This is an exciting press conference to hold for me because we have seen these young ladies all week. They've held their lead all the way throughout the Galway Downs International Training 3-Day. And how fun to have them come through and still be here at the end. I think everybody is on their dressage scores. Well done, girls. All right. So in the middle, we have Megan Compton on your own 5 o'clock somewhere. Super day. Next to you, Megan Wilson on your own Classics Moja. That's it. Very good. And then Megan sitting to your right, Kaylana Smith, riding, not Peggy Moore's, it's
Happy Hour.
I know it's Happy Hour, but it is Linda's horse still.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have any designs on him? No, just riding him for her. Okay, super. And Alana, I know that you're excited to be here. This is really an exciting to come out second at the end on your very own Miss Cursive, and she was beautiful today. And show jumping rocks. Yeah, it does. We had a little show jumping angst, but we don't anymore. All right. What I'd like to do is I'm going to pass the microphone to each of you, and I'd like for you to talk about what you were thinking about as you went into the ring, and then about how the course rode for you today, the show jumping course.
Well, going into the ring, I was just really focused on keeping Chunky forward because he is so fit and willing, and the course rode really nice and forward. I made all the distances, and Chunky was just really on his game and supple, and I feel like it was a great ride.
I was just really trying to keep Mo in front of my leg, keep a good canter. It's a pretty twisty course, so just keeping your eyes up, getting him around those turns and getting into your distances. So he was a good boy.
Well, going into the stadium, I was really nervous, but I got in there and I kept my leg on and I center forward, and we jumped every jump right out of stride, and it was one of our best stadium jumps today. It was really good.
I was really happy with Happy. She was a really good girl. I mean, it was a big atmosphere, I feel like, for a training 3-day. There's a lot of people, a lot of awesome people watching and cheering, so the pressure was on. And, I mean, she just felt great. She stayed focused, and I was really happy with Happy.
There were some really fun moments too. You did beat your mom, out and out beat her. All right. Anything you want to just say about that?
I was determined, I'll say that. I went out cross country and I made sure I was right on the dot, and it was awesome. I mean, it's great to even ride a horse that you can really focus on making the optimum time, so yay. I beat her.
Did we have an anxious moment in the Trot-up this morning?
A little bit. I actually lost my shoe in the jog, but you know what? Chunky didn't lose his shoes, so just keep going.
And then it was fun at the end because the Paynes came out and took a lot of pictures with these two horses that are related. What did that mean to you all, to each of you, to be able to share that with Terry and Linda?
I think it was great. She didn't want to come out at first, and I encouraged her because I think it's really important it was a good moment for both of those horses to be 1 and 2, especially. I mean, I just thought it was awesome. That was great.
It was really fun for me to see them there because they don't own Chunky anymore, but they still keep up with him, and they still appreciate seeing him out and working, and I love that they're involved.
And then, Megan, what would you say to Stefan now? Are you going to call him up? I want to know. What are you going to say when you call him?
That his horse is an amazing event horse, and I think he's really happy doing his job, and we'll see what his future holds.
And then, Alana, this is a big, big weekend, really big weekend. You're thinking back on it, and then how are you going to describe it to your friends who aren't horsey? How can they understand what you and Cursive have gone through this weekend?
I think for my non-horse friends to understand, I would have to find something that they related to, whether it was building up ranks. And it was a huge learning experience, and I feel like we've come so far since our first training, which is an absolute disaster, to actually be able to go around a stadium and not mess up, which is really great. So I definitely just try to tell them that it's going to happen one day. It's going to be patience is key. Patience is key.
All right. Any questions? Anyone like to ask a question of our group here? If not, what I'd like to do is I'd like to have you all stand, and we're going to take your picture, and we're just going to cheer like crazy and party in the barn. All right. Yeah. All right. Happy Galway Downs International 2016. Well done.
Thank you.